I think God really told me this is what you need to be doing, and this is how you need to help people around you.
Something I've learned this week is to really lean into stuff and try new things, and I was a little scared to do some of it at first, and then I decided I'll just lean into it and try it, and I'm really glad I did.
This year's felt like 4 seasons of winter.
It is a pandemic.
And you'd give anything to feel the sun. Always reaching, always climbing, always second guessing the timing. But God has a plan, a purpose in this. You are his child, and don't you forget. He put that hunger in your heart. He put that fire in your soul. His love is the reason.
I think the biggest thing that I've gotten out of this week is just hope, because this isn't what WorkCamp looked like last year. This isn't the WorkCamp we were expecting it to look like. Maybe not what we wanted it to look like, but it's still here, and it'll still be here in the future. And that's just really reassuring to have that proof.
Amidst the quarantining and the coronavirus, is the fact that we are all able to still get together within our parishes, go out and still help somebody, and that's what's so special about WorkCamp.
Every time I go to WorkCamp, I feel closer to God every step of the way, and I feel like every time I come, it just feels like a new experience to me all over again.
I feel like this week has made me more aware of my surroundings and not so focused on myself, but focused on what needs to be done and how I can use my tools and talents to get the job done.
I've learned that God's love is unconditional. No matter what we do wrong, what we do right, it's still going to be steadfast.
Since the week has started, I feel like my connection has grown so much more, and I am so ready to just get back on that path and begin my journey again.
My favorite part of this week I think it's been adoration. Just the feel of everyone sitting there, even though we're not next to and in the same room as the bishop, just the feel of it and just knowing that Jesus is there, it's incredible.
My favorite part, I really liked praying the rosary today with everyone in the senior center. It felt like a nice communal joy. It was just kind of reminiscent of the Holy Spirit coming down and everyone hearing the same tongue, because we have different people speaking, different languages. There are Filipino people in there and Spanish people, so it's made me be able to reflect a little more deeply.
Visiting with the seniors, seeing all of them so happy and so filled with joy, it was just really nice and really refreshing.
What I learned this week is that God is in different people, different places, different scenarios, and He all just brings us all together so we can all fulfill His work.
I think He's working through us by making us work. I think He's making us keep choosing Him in this time, keep loving Him. Things are really hard, things have been really tough. I've had a hard time lately, but I think we're growing by choosing to love Him in hard times.